respect that, but it's also exactly. So it's like, hey, this, you know that like you're laughing like you all lied like that. Now you know you did that. You done that. You lie.
Just the
man.
head.
Yes,
Just the head.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Can we give the song props, guys?
It's a proper track.
The song is huge.
It's not the first
massive.
one to be played twice on Podcast and Chill on two consecutive.
At this rate, you could play it again next week.
Yeah, because I don't think we've given him enough love.
Yeah.
Yo.
Can you guys do the dance? Why not?
Because we can't dance, period.
Yo.
Okay, this is literally, it's like an instruction, you know.
Jerusalema ikaya lami done.
1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, 3, step.
Isn't that the step they do in weddings?
Yeah, but it
Or aerobics or something.
Yeah.
aerobics.
1, 2, 1, 2. I've seen there when I pass the Virgin Active or the what.
Is it? Okay. All
It's kind of what does Somizi do for it's choreographed.
Yes.
So
The last time a South African song like made such waves was
Kalagata.
Mojava. I mean, this song 50 million views on YouTube. It's the most number 4.
It's the most.
The most.
Number 4 on Shazam songs in the world.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Crazy song is doing big things, man. It just shows that when God wants to show off,
Yeah.
he will show off.
He does his
And when you're from Polokwane, he shows off a bit more. Or Limpopo.
Okay.
He just takes it a step further.
We should get Master KG.
Where's God's Window is in Mpumalanga. So okay.
Oh, he's from Mpumalanga.
No. He's from Limpopo.
So how did
No,
God's
I was trying to correlate it with God's Window, so he was looking through God's Window, but God's Window is in Mpumalanga, so it doesn't really.
pun.
Yeah, no, not pun. I was trying to correlate, so it didn't really land.
Okay.
Yes.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Ghost ladies here, Len is here, Tabang is here, I am here, you are here. Make sure you check us out on Google Playlist, iTunes, Spotify, your favorite podcasting platform. We are there. Download. This shit slaps in the car, man. Trust us. Believe us.
And the pool is here.
The pool is here. How can we forget the pool? The pool is fucking here, man. The pool is here, man.
Man, poor Paul.
How you guys doing, man? Fuck, I'm still hanging, bro.
From what?
From what?
I was drinking Grand Jill with the missus last night. Hey.
On stock.
Oh.
This guy. Getting high of your own supply.
Wow.
So I'm having, like the morning after when you've been having too much to drink. So I'm having one of those days.
Is it?
What was your worst one?
The worst?
Your worst morning after?
Worst hangover.
Oh, it was after the scoop thing we did at Newtown.
Like in your entirety.
Oh, I've had.
Because I know you've
I've had a load of those. I've lost count.
Okay, but so the last one you remember was the scoop one.
Yeah,
Okay.
shit. I was. What's the word I'm looking for? I was defeated.
Yeah, I remember that day you called yourself childish.
Yeah. Hey.
You're like, nah.
It was after the free
this
state,
is
yeah?
childish.
Yes.
So there
that
was
weekend.
a build-up.
Yes.
Yes.
I drank the whole weekend.
Oh.
And I can't in my age now. You must choose wisely.
Yeah.
You're not
it was
that old.
recovery.
You still look 21.
Not my body, though.
My guy has looked 21 for the past 20 years.
Makes
I remember
sense
the
of
first time I
less
met him.
individuals.
The first time I met him, I thought like, so they can allow like 14-year-olds to work at a radio station.
Are you serious?
He looked that young.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about,
Yes.
man. I don't know
There
what
we
you're
go. He's
talking
getting
about.
shy again, but it's fine.
But I heard that we pop when we sober. Who was telling me that someone commented and said we boring when we sober?
That was me,
said
yeah.
that.
And it came about because of apparently had you had someone to drink,
Yeah.
the origin story would have been revealed. But because you were sober,
Yeah.
you were like, nah. What you guys talking about? Nah. What you guys talking about? And I actually think we do our best episodes when we sober.
Yeah.
Nah, dog. I disagree.
I feel like they're the same.
No, I think we do like proper shit when we sober.
No, I know Tabang compliments us when we're sober.
But he
said that
doesn't
was a
drink,
good one.
Moose.
No, he does drink, but
Green tea, yes, but like we're talking about alcohol.
Remember that episode that we never aired when Len got so drunk we had to kick him out of the show?
No, he
You
kicked
still have it?
himself.
Yeah, I
He
still
kicked
have it.
himself out of the show.
No,
He
I
sat on
kicked
the
myself
floor.
out.
He sat on the floor. He was out.
Maybe that should be a perk.
Yeah,
Maybe that should be a perk.
remember
That
he said-
episode.
Yes, it should be a perk.
Aye, dog. It's not on brand.
It doesn't go with our brand.
No, I feel like when we're drinking, the shackles are off.
Yeah.
No mayin.
Yeah.
And then when we sober, I think we tend
More
to think about
responsible.
things a lot more than we should.
Yeah.
Okay. And we also got slapped. Apparently, like, we sold out, yo.
Why?
Because there's thinking, what do you call this? The Department of Sports and Arts and Culture.
Yes.
Apparently, we had to tone ourselves down.
Nah, fuck out of here. Who said
You know,
that?
dude, the comments were going crazy, bruh.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Yeah.
didn't see that.
No, the comments are like, and this is from the comments.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, big shout out to the Departments of Sports and Arts and Culture.
Okay.
We see you. We see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're toning ourselves down.
You got the bag.
Apparently, we got the bag and we had to
Okay.
like tone shit up.
Oh.
Never.
So we
That'll
seemed
never
more
happen.
reserved at
Apparently.
the last episode.
I don't know what we were reserved about, but hey,
Wow.
it is what it is.
Speaking about music, do you guys think there's gatekeepers in music?
There's,
The music industry.
there's gatekeepers in every industry,
You reckon?
including music. I think music,
Yeah.
music would form part of entertainment, and I think you get bigger gatekeepers in entertainment, which includes music and acting and whatever.
Because
Then
they
you
make
do in corporate.
decisions on who goes through, who
So
gets put on
Who are the gatekeepers then?
in the music industry. But remember, we're not.
Decision makers and OGs.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think so, man. I think especially now in the times that we're in, you could literally release a track on YouTube or SoundCloud and it could be as big as Jerusalem.
Fair enough.
Fair. Yeah.
I think
But
back in the days,
It's
yes,
a luck
definitely.
game, though. It becomes by if you are lucky enough. If you are lucky enough.
And you have to do a
And
lot of
you-
work on the ground.
No, man. Pela, Jerusalem reminds me of Gangnam Style. No work was done on the ground there. It was just a song that everybody in the world liked.
But it was on every single radio station.
Yeah.
Yes, it was on radio stations based because of what the public,
demand.
the demand.
But for us to get it, there had to be a demand somewhere else for us to catch on it. And radio stations jumped on it, and there was probably a record company that was behind.
No.
Was he an
This-
independent, bro?
Yes, there's songs that just literally people gravitate towards without any PR. The song is just dope and people like it. Gangnam Style, for example. Mkharimbe, Hibari. CSC, Gutlamete. That one. Yes.
Okay. Aries.
Nah. Aries was a machine. But I do think there are big players in the music game. Like your Universals, your
Yes.
Sonys.
But I feel like they're dying down.
Never. They'll always control. Like, that's why we see the Summers.
Yes.
What's happening with the Summers.
Yeah.
It's just Universal and Sony artists today.
But what happened to the other record labels, though?
So the other record labels are big, but not as big. So you're like your Kalawas.
Where's BMG?
What's that?
It was a record company.
Yeah, BMG. I remember that.
BNG, Bonang's drink.
No.
B-
B for Mukwebo. BM for Mukwebo.
B for
BMG.
I don't know about BMG.
Oh, Share Music.
Yeah, I remember BMG.
Yeah. Maybe they got bought out by the big companies.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Because what happens with the big companies, they sign like 1,000 people in a year, right? hoping at least 10
Land.
Because when they do land, they make a shitload of money.
Of course.
So what landed previously, like your Mafiki Zolos, who are they signed under?
I think Universal. They're under Kalawa. I think Kalawa's got a deal with Universal.
Who else? Like those December people. Remember? Like December, you knew there was something that's coming from somebody that was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, over the years, yeah.
So I think the big labels have a monopoly on the industry, but they're not gatekeepers per se.
But I think they are, because they've got bigger racks to get their songs on high rotation. I'm not saying
But if a
people
song
pay
is
for
pop,
I'm not saying.
but if a song is pop, it's pop.
There's been many songs that have been pop that have gone. The thing with the mind is, right, the more you hear something, the more you're gonna end up.
That's where I want to go to as well.
And that is why radio is so important in getting people to be one with a song. Because if a song is on high rotation, you hear it in the morning when you go to work.
Yes.
You hear it when you get to work. You hear it when you get home or on your way home.
Maybe you hear it during lunchtime.
Before you know it, you are singing along to that song.
Doesn't mean it's good though.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's just that pushing that song, and by the time you end up liking it, basically.
But then that means anyone can have a hit. And that's not how a hit works.
There are people who have hits, but because they're not on high rotation, especially on radio.
Look at Jerusalem. Jerusalem is on high rotation now. And I remember when I was in Venda in December, it was blazing everywhere. And no one gave a fuck about it.
But did you listen to radio at that time?
No.
Then how can you say it was not on high rotation in radio?
It was on high rotation.
Jerusalem.
Was, yes.
In December.
That's why there was a whole
even
battle about the song of the year.
But what you guys are saying that all it takes to have a hit is to be on high rotation. That's not the case. I mean, would have an intro song on high rotation doesn't make it a hit.
It contributes.
It contributes.
It contributes a lot.
Okay, it does
Because
contribute.
it feeds the demand.
The thing is, the more you hear something, the more it becomes. There's a reason why people pay a shitload of money for adverts to be on certain programs. Because
when you
the more you see it,
the more you want.
Speaking about adverts, you know what I think has the best gig in SA? Like, this nigga is killing it. He's in his own lane, minding his own business. I don't even know how many followers he has. It's that guy with Outsurance. The one who's always in the car with people. That guy's got the best gig, bruh.
No, I think there's a better one.
Who?
Is his name Trevor? The one who mimics an American accent.
Tyson.
Yes. On what?
So have you seen the chicken licking ad?
Yeah. Have you seen the new chicken licking ad?
He narrates the chicken licking ad that uses things that were very popular with social media.
Especially
during lockdown. And he's got his videos whereby he narrates things with an American accent. And
it's like he explains South African culture or
in an American accent. Like he's like a National Geographic of himself.
But that Outsurance guy. I see him every time I watch soccer, he's there. That Outsurance guy.
Do you know he used to date Boiti?
That Outsurance guy.
He's Boiti's ex. Katleho Mabowe. He's from Poch, actually.
Who hasn't dated Boiti? Let's start there.
Len.
Oh, shit. That guy's got the best gig, bruh.
Okay. Yeah.
He's still eating now. Have you seen those Outsurance ads?
I've seen those ads.
I think they were shot before lockdown, so it's just like an extension of.
And those are big racks.
Yeah.
Like, remember Umpo Pops with, what's that insurance company? Umpo Pops, man.
Which one?
Was it my? No, it was not my way.
My way.
My
yes.
way, actually.
Was it my way?
Yes, it was my way. Yeah.
And then Dube, the Dube.
Clientele.
That's Rex for life, those ones. And you know they're not related, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who?
Yeah. Lillian and Desmond.
Isn't that his mom?
No.
I believe that was his mom. I was like, this is like, they've got the family bag.
No, those are Rex for life. Those are the guys that when you don't go to work, you want to go to work.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Death is inevitable. Get a clientele life. Insurance police.
Even if you're sick, you get well very quickly. Like, let me go back.
You hear
to
somebody
work.
coughing in the house. He's like, clientele. Ish. Insurance, yeah.
And it's always those odd times in the morning, like
They literally own, because before them, there was, remember Verymark?
yes.
That was
All that shit that you didn't need.
Yo. And they'll be like, call now. You need
There
this.
was one that I was very fascinated about. It was a blender thing. Did they call it the twister or whatever?
I like the health walker. I was so convinced in my life I need a health walker when I was still young.
And that's the thing. Those things played all the time. You
You
were
end up
convinced that you
yeah,
wanted them.
I need a health
And
walker.
that's just how advertising
And that thing was
works.
so like
You are at home in the morning. You've got flu. You didn't go to work. You switch on the TV. What do you see? Death is coming to you. Get a clientele. Are you arrested? Clientele legal.
There was an interview I was watching with Pharrell like long ago, and he said,
Pharrell?
Pharrell, and he was talking about how hits, like why a hit is a hit. He's like, music is a language, so if you say something that a lot of people can resonate and relate to, then you have a hit. His song, Because I'm Happy. You know what I mean? Everybody's happy. You want to sing along. It's a nice sing along.
Well, even if you're not happy, it just makes you want to be happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And everyone can relate to that.
Yeah.
Adele, all the songs, everybody can relate to the pain that she writes. And it's a language, dog.
Okay, tell me, Khoro, why was this a hit? Motorsport.
Nah, that was pushed. That was pushed.
But I'm saying, Khoro,
there's a difference between an organic.
No, there are organic.
Hit.
There are organic hits.
Yes.
Like the Happies and the because we had
Mkharimbe,
it all.
yes.
The Mkharimbes.
The thing is, guys, remember, emotions are vast.
True.
You've
We
got a
don't all
moment
share
where
that.
so a song needs to music has to speak with with all your emotions. So you've got your happy, you've got your sad, you've got your upliftment, you've got your club, you've got whatever. There's just a whole.
What do
range.
they all have in common? They evoke an emotion.
Yeah.
Okay, what does motorsport evoke?
That was, how many times must I say that
No,
was pushed?
but actually you said they all evoke an
Evoke
emotion.
emotion. Which
I'm
emotion
trying to
did
look
it
for the
evoke?
emotion.
Hits.
It was a hit.
It was a hit.
Because it was well marketed
How?
by radio airplay. It was
But
on
that's what I was trying
MTV base everywhere.
Was I not saying that though?
But there's a difference between Jerusalem is an organic hit. There was no
Yes.
machine behind it to push it.
There was. I don't think it was made with with drums and whistle. There was machines that made the song, but that's not the point. The point is, it became an organic hit, like Sister Bettina, like all the other hits, like the Umoyas of the squatter camps, and.
Yes.
However, I am saying there are hits that do not look suspect, but because you hear them so many times and so repeatedly, they end up as hits because they are being consistently drummed in your head.
Have you ever thought about the fact that, you know, when an artist is like at the top,
Yeah.
like they're winning awards, Metro FM, some awards,
MTV.
charting, everything. Have you noticed they never complain about the record label?
But as soon as what happens? Then
As
they
soon
complain.
as the
The
plateau,
dip.
the dip comes. Hey, record label, it didn't push me. What? Have you guys noticed that?
But I agree it's
That
because
happens, yeah.
when maybe it goes to the organic hit, when they say we've got a good product here, then the record label will go and push it. So I didn't want to bring this upon, and it's so ironic that you actually mention it. Do you know that Kanye was a rapper for the longest time? And record labels were like,
You don't sound good.
until
Did you see Kanye's tweets?
Yeah,
The Kanye West
Now
show
he's
has started.
he apologized. Yeah.
Now he's apologizing.
No, but if in laughing,
Chris Jong-un.
Yo.
That was funny.
but as funny as it is, though,
Yo,
it goes
man.
to a deeper problem. Kanye is bipolar.
Yeah.
And bipolar is nothing to laugh at.
Yeah.
Yes, we can look at him and say, no, homie is crazy. But bipolar is a serious, serious mental issue. And that's what he has. And
Well, there might be something you tweet that is funny, but obviously behind the fact that, okay, now he's got bipolar, that's
not
obviously
now.
not a laughing
Kanye
matter.
had bipolar
Yo, he
before.
had, yeah.
He had bipolar before he even recorded The College Dropout.
Yeah, but you were saying, he was a rapper.
Yes, so he was a rapper, but people did not take him serious as a rapper. People heard Jesus Walks and was like, okay, whatever. Anyway, make us that beat, yeah, H to the Izzo. Like, we want that shit. Ne? And somebody decided to take a chance on him, and The College Dropout was born. And songs that people now would look back at, and if you listen to it properly and you see the Kanye story and how it unfolded, you realize like, shit, like, okay,
He's
this
a
makes
very
sense.
talented
Like,
man.
do you know the song Two Words? I think he did it with Mos Def and Talib Kweli. Because those are people that he credits that actually helped him to become a rapper. So what he did was he bridged the gap
An acknowledged rapper.
between being a conscious rapper and being a gimmicky rapper. And they helped him bridge that gap. So sometimes, like Kanye, you'll make a song, it will be a hit. Jesus Walks was a hit. Through the Wire was a hit. I mean, the man recorded that song with wires in his mouth.
Yeah.
And people were like, okay,
Listen to
cool.
you guys like you were there.
Oh, you know the Kanye story.
That's what documentaries do, bro.
Yeah.
That's what documentaries do, bro. That's what they do.
I'm a huge fan of Kanye
and
West.
I actually gravitated towards wanting to learn about Kanye because of what he's going through now. And because for the longest time I felt like he sold out. I think after graduation. I felt like he sold out. Like his sound changed. He was like 808s and heartbeats and whatever. I was like, okay, cool. Who's this Kanye? But it's...
He did the Gold Digger. And
no, Gold Digger was before that.
was it before that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the mind. But again, I'm going back to what I was saying. The guy made hits. They were not taken as hits upon people hearing them. And at some point, somebody took a chance on them and they pushed them and they became hits. Sometimes there's a gimmicky song that is not a hit, and somebody says, I want to push this because there are racks behind it, and then it gets pushed enough.
So do you think maybe that's where the fight starts? When maybe you have got an attachment to a certain song, but then the record company has says, no, this one, we're going to push this one. So therefore, when things start going down, it's like, now I've got all those, like all that unhappiness with the record label because I always said I want this music, but they were pushing me into this side. So that's where it.
I think with an artist, they'll never blame themselves.
Okay, fair enough.
An artist will never say this album is shit.
Okay.
You understand? So whenever there's a rift between an artist and a label, it's always because things are not going the artist's way, and they need to find someone to blame. Whether it's the producer, whether it's the label not pushing it up. But if your album or your song is shit, it's shit. But you can't blame yourself because that's the best work that you think you've done.
Big ups to the podcast. We can only blame ourselves and nobody else except for Tabang, though. Like, you shot that episode shit, my man. That's why we've got 100 views.
Oh, we are too sober.
We are too sober. We can blame alcohol and Tabang.
But never us. Never us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Think about it. Like, what's your take on artists saying they're being exploited?
They are being exploited.
How many times have we had that story?
It's
A lot.
a narrative. It's
Happens
like
so many
it's
times.
like happening. But also with that, you're trying to get into a game. It's like because I'm like into the sports game. It's like sports stars saying, "No, I'm exploited." Because when you are given a contract, it's like, here's a contract, sign it. Because you are so excited about, yes,
And you
there's
don't
a
read.
certain level of blame that you must take. But also, if you are being responsible as a record label or as a sports club, whatever, you must say, okay, go look at the contract, get a lawyer, consult with a lawyer, and see if it works for you. Because if you don't do that, it means, okay, I've got clauses that are in there that are going to fuck you over.
Which is always the case.
And if you don't see it, MacGyver, you don't know legal jargon as much as I do. That's why
You know he's serious when he says MacGyver. MacGyver.
Basically, MacGyver, you know you're dumb.
in the legal fraternity. And that's why we, with things that we do in the podcast, we have to consult our lawyer. Because there are legal jargons that we don't know. But because you were excited about, oh shit, they're going to give me 100K a month. You were surviving on 100 rand a month. Now you're getting 100K a month. You just go, it's fine. But you don't know the implications thereof. So yes, there's a level of responsibility that you need to take, because from that 100K that you're going to get, take that contract, take it to a lawyer, Have them look at it. Independent, not the lawyer of the record label, because the lawyer of the record label or the
Is
production
supportive
house
of the
or
Has the
soccer
best
team
interest
has
of
the
the
best
label.
interest of their client, not yours.
What's your take, Ghost Lady?
No, I'm just saying, at the end of the day, it's always about money. That's where that exploitation comes in. It's about the money. So when now, because I thought I'm going to make this much, and then the company has turned around, like Len said, you're given a contract. They say to you, okay, here's 100K or $1 million, rand contract, only to find that you have to still pay for all of these small things in between, and you think you're getting them for free. And that's where the catch is. And then they turn around, I was exploited.
The problem is we live in a capitalist world. So everyone is getting exploited, no matter what industry.
True.
Ghost Lady, can you hear that?
Even us right now.
I can hear that.
Okay, he's subtly saying us, I'm exploiting you guys.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
It's fine. Tabang, can you hear?
Are you then catching feelings?
It's fine. It's a capitalist world.
It is.
No,
I
true.
mean, you look at us, right?
Yeah.
We are a podcast that lives on YouTube. YouTube has ads running
Yeah.
when we deliver content.
Yep.
So let me not just say our podcast. Content creators.
Yes.
You're on YouTube, you make content, they have ads running, and you get like 1 cent
Per ad.
per ad,
Per watch.
per watch, right? How much money is YouTube making?
A lot.
10,000.
Would they make that money without the content creators?
No.
Exactly. So with music, it's
Would
the
you-
same thing.
And they're
Would
putting
you- but
5
would you
minute,
put-
8 minute
Oh,
ads
shit,
now.
sorry.
8 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minute, like 6 minute, and you're like, what? You
They're
actually
making
watch a whole song
documentaries.
Ow.
during.
Our chillers are watching 8 minutes
Yes.
ads. Ah, YouTube.
Askis guy.
Yeah.
I think we must just
It's
strictly go
hectic.
premium once. No ads.
Ah.
No, that's what happens. I was like, I
You
think
look-
2 minutes, 3 minutes in, I was like,
You look at McDonald's. Who's the most important person in that whole enterprise?
It's the
According to you, who do you think it is?
for me, it's the franchise owner.
The franchise owner.
Yes.
You, Ghost
yeah,
Lady?
okay, the franchise owner.
You think so too?
Yeah, yes.
It's not.
Who?
It's the tellers. They the ones that take the money and give you the goods. So without those people, the company doesn't get any money. And they are the ones that get paid the least, but they are the biggest cog in the machine. Without a teller, you won't get the money. Yes, you've got nice burgers and whatever, but without
they're
that
sitting at the
person
back, yeah.
swiping and taking the money,
Yeah.
you don't have the money.
And
But
giving
you see-
And they get
actual
paid
good service.
They
Yeah.
actually get paid the least.
No, you're right. I agree. I agree with
Miners,
you.
miners,
Yeah.
the ones that dig, they're the ones who get the minerals and whatever.
Disclaimer.
But they get paid the least.
The least.
Disclaimer.
So why is it that with entertainment, these artists must be treated with gloves?
Okay, because
Because we're all getting fucked.
but it goes to the thing of the producers conversation that we had a couple of weeks ago. The talent makes the most money. They don't do fuck all.
No, talent doesn't make the most money.
They do.
The guy who owns the talent makes the most money. The guy who owns the masters makes the most money.
No, I'm talking about radio, the producers thing that we spoke about in a radio.
No,
You mean like the radio hosts
even in
now?
radio, the radio DJs get paid the least.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, fuck.
That's, a fresh statement. Damn.
Like,
Please
look,
add more flavor to it. I'm very curious.
so let's say you are DJ Len, ne?
Uh.
You work on Metro, right? Drive time. How much money do you think you make for them? Your show's the hottest show. And then from that cake, how much do you get?
I know. Am I allowed to say this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nobody's watching.
Yeah.
We
We are not censored.
Yeah. Plus, we're not sober.
Chili M used to make enough money to pay each and every YFM staff member every month
In 1 week.
in 1 week from advertising.
And how much of that pie do you think you got?
Not a lot.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Not a lot.
So who's still getting the most money?
Yeah,
It's the station.
It's a capitalist world, yes, and it's in entertainment. The actors, like Ferguson actors, are always crying and apologizing. Okay, no, that's somebody different. But they're always crying, right? But it's all because of money. It's like he said, it's a
Dude, don't even go far. You at your job.
leave my job out of this.
Why?
I'm very happy.
Oh, you're
Yes.
happy.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
I'm smiling. I love my job.
Okay.
Yeah.
But hypothetically, let's say you're not happy.
You want to bring 702 again? Yes, I was not happy at 702. I was paid shit and I was in the trenches. I get it.
Okay, cool. Hypothetically speaking, at your company, who comes up with all the ideas? The great campaigns that we see when it's, all said and done.
It's the staff.
Who gets paid the most from those companies?
Yes.
From those campaigns?
The company.
Exactly. And what do you get from it?
My salary.
Yeah.
Actually, I sat down with them and I negotiated. So I'm going to get what I negotiated.
So why is it different for artists then?
But they think they are special.
So they're entitled.
Yes, you need to understand, Hore, corporate is corporate. Entertainment is corporate too.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not entertainment because you think, Hore, you are singing and you are acting and it's something different. No, it's corporate too.
Yep.
I agree.
At the height of it, it starts corporate and then it goes down to you.
Yeah.
There are people who are running cables that get paid nothing.
Nothing compared to what you're getting.
And you think, no, just because
I have
said,
a hit.
yeah, no, no, it's business. But if you want to make the money, don't be business, or don't be a businessman. Be
Yeah,
a business man.
Which is why I respect what Casper does.
Oskido,
Yeah.
and that's that.
But that's a tough...
So going independent, you say now, is that the way to go all the time?
It's not easy.
It's tough. It's tough.
You need to have cojones to do that.
Yeah.
You see, now that debate also goes to we're not all made to have our own businesses.
But
Hence,
sorry to cut you off,
No
Ghost Lady.
problem.
Ne? For a car to be complete, not everybody can design the car.
yeah.
Not everybody can assemble the engine. Not everybody knows how to put in the wheels and the seats and the multimedia stuff and the steering wheel and whatever. There are different components that come in there.
Yeah.
But the designer of the car will probably get the most money, and the guys who put the car together will get the least. And the guy who owns the company that the designer works for will get the most. That is just how capitalism works. Accept and move on.
Yeah.
Fuck.
100%, I agree. What do you think of Babes Wodumo's comeback?
She came back. I saw Tira was hyping her up, saying, please say the name.
What did he say?
My tongue is not together.
Try it.
Qom.
Go.
Did I say it properly?
Yeah, bo.
Oh, okay,
Iqom.
cool. That one. Apparently it's back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Iqom ibuile.
I think they're just trying to seek relevance.
What do you mean? This guy.
No, Qom is trying to seek relevance in a world that's owned by Piano. That's it. Piano is still fucking shit up.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
doesn't mean Dom can't. They
Yeah.
can live parallel.
Exactly.
Not parallel. No, Piano owns shit now. Yes.
Yeah, but there's still a huge market that still loves Qom.
So it had to wait for the Durban July for Qom to pop. Why were they not popping the entire time?
They were cooking in the studio.
They were in the
Is
studio.
that how long Qom takes to cook? Are they cooking mugodu?
I saw a performance yesterday on Channel O on
Yeah.
the Durban July
The Durban
Effect
July.
Durban Rocks thing.
Verocom Durban July, chief.
Yeah.
It's got naming rights, that thing.
Yes. Hey, she didn't look.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't look okay. First of all, she looked pregnant. I think she is. But she didn't
Maybe
look.
she just gained weight.
No. She didn't gain weight. I thought she lost weight.
Okay.
She didn't look healthy. I could be wrong, but she didn't look okay.
But right now, since the whole lockdown, artists have had
You're
to...
not blaming on lockdown.
What else? What else?
She needs to apologize. But no, nonetheless, I just feel like maybe, lockdown really...
Did you see her?
Look at him. He gained
saw
weight.
her. But
Why did she lose weight?
She didn't have gigs.
Somebody said McG gained weight actually.
Yes.
Serious? Why are you guys reading all this shit?
Hi, we are there. We've got duties. I guess.
Oh God, he lives in the comments.
No, it's my job.
No, now that we do Uncut, I keep
CEO.
up. I try and keep up to what are people saying so that we can answer, So, yeah.
You think the CEO of Discovery is there reading comments on the WhatsApp group? No. I was like, okay, cool. What's our next strategy? Okay.
But apparently the album is fire, though. Apparently the album, I haven't listened to it, but apparently there's some dope
Baby
songs.
Wodumo is a special case, guys. I don't know. I don't know about it.
She's a Jabupule of music.
Yeah.
I'm asking. I don't know.
Have to watch. If we see her, it's like, oh, she's alive. She's good,
And I was chatting to Jaws the other day, because Jaws did my first ever demo that I did for radio.
Oh, DJ.
Guess who it was with?
Wasn't it with Pabi?
Yeah, Pabi Molloy.
Oh.
First ever demo. Imagine.
Pabi who?
Okay.
Pabi Molloy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Molloy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't Englishize it. Not
Molloy.
Molloy. No.
Molloy.
It's Molloy.
Imagine doing a demo with Pabi Molloy, dog. Who's going to say no to that shit?
Yeah.
That's why YFM didn't.
Yeah, so you reminded me of like some demos I did. I found some demos. Do you guys want to hear?
Oh,
it?
you want to
Let's
hear
hear,
them, please?
Hey, it's horrible though. It's horrible, Tabang.
You've
Close
grown
your
up.
ears. It's horrible.
You've grown up.
Oh, I sound
You were young.
pathetic. Hey, I sound pathetic. All right, let me play you one. This is
You
bad.
say in the background.
In the background.
In the background.
So this is like 2009. So
No, it can't be.
When
You're
was
lying.
this? When was this?
If you say 2009, you had a show at YFM in
no.
2009.
It was when I got fired from Y and I was trying to get a gig at 947. So I sent them this demo.
Oh.
No, but you were not fired in 2009. It was 2010.
Yeah, whenever that day it was. It's
During
funny
the
how you
World Cup.
remember. Hey,
Maybe
this
it's the
guy.
timekeeper,
No, because he called
the
me when I was...
timekeeper of McG's demise.
No, not his demises. No, I also know his rises, Shem.
Okay.
Yes, no, not his demise.
So this is how not to do radio. Let me just put it out there. Disclaimer. Okay, cool. You guys ready? See, already the song is too long. When you cut a demo, the song mustn't be longer
5
than the
seconds.
link.
5 seconds. Welcome to our TED Talk about radio.
It's already too long.
He's playing the whole song. And this is somebody who's been on radio before this.
Ish.
Unless if this was pre-YFM.
No, I told you, this is when I was trying to get a
2010.
gig at 947.
You even went to get 947 music.
So I took part of the show I was doing. Actually, I have a clip with Mansui because I was doing the show with Mansui.
Kind of who's... Oh, oh yes,
Miss Pouch.
Mansui. Miss Pouch, yes.
Yes. Oh, it's too long. At this rate, YouTube might just flag us.
Yeah.
Copyright.
At this rate, if I'm a programs manager, I'm like, I can play music. Why the fuck do I need this guy?
B.O.B. coming through 99.2 FM with nothing on you. Love this track, man. It's a nice track, especially
Did you
if
love
in the
the
car
track?
driving.
No. Can you hear the track? No, Bruno Mars.
Track. B.O.B. Love this track.
Yo, thank you, man.
99.2. Where's MacGyver? Where's
It's a
McG?
nice radio song.
Nice radio
so yeah,
song.
Man, I guess I like.
sound like a white boy,
I
man.
like. Also check out 3
He
Amigo.
said
We are
like
one.
3 times. That's when you know somebody's lying. If they have to repeat a word more than once, they lying.
All right.
I like. As well as Mzee Mawelele, the Black Coffee remix. 18 minutes past 1. Welcome to MacG Unleashed. Now, right
18
now,
minutes
right?
past 1.
Yo.
But it's just 18 minutes past 1. Like, why does it... 18 minutes past 1. Like, why? No pun intended, but like, what the fuck?
I am looking for the ultimate fan of Whitney Houston. Like, if you've loved this woman since she started her career, then
Fuck, I sound like I'm screaming, man.
And you're rushing.
Hey,
Yeah,
dog.
Russian.
Can you
Yeah.
If you love this
out of
woman
breath.
since the start of her career,
And you're talking about Whitney Houston. You should have been
Oh,
like,
God,
you should
this
have
is
been low.
terrible.
you need to be on some Paul Mtihaha shit, on some. If you loved Whitney Houston,
No wonder
All
they
your
fired me. This
life.
is terrible.
then we're gonna be coming to you
Oh gosh.
It was
In a
fun
little
for the
bit.
time. It was fine for the time.
You need to
Welcome
call
to
me
Metro
right
FM
now.
and
Looking
Me too.
for the biggest Whitney Houston fan.
If I wasn't here, I'd call in.
Hey, that's Mansi.
Oh.
did you have corona?
I could call in.
Her voice is
Angkhuluma
deeper than
kabi
yours.
ngiyabuza nje.
Yo, don't understand.
Okay.
From Heartbreak Hotel.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, so that's what I'm looking for this afternoon. The
Ah,
biggest.
okay,
and
that's
I mean
what were
the
you looking
biggest
for?
Whitney Houston
Biggest Whitney Houston fan.
So
From
what-
B.O.B. to Whitney.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know?
cool. The correlation does not work. Like, what the fuck?
fan.
It's rocked Shanghai.
Ah, in and out. It was a minute. In and out, boy.
But wait, I'm confused. No wonder you didn't get hired. Your style and delivery is very 947, but you said welcome to 99.2 YFM.
No, I was playing them clips from my YFM shows because they wanted to hear how I sound. So I took clips from the
So you
YFM
still
show.
did not get the gig though.
No, I did.
Yeah. So it actually helped him then.
Yeah,
It
no, I
did.
did.
No, but that's why they got him to say, to back announce. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, that was terrible. I can't believe that was me, Tavag.
Because he had to go into an uncomfortable place that he doesn't know.
What do you mean?
You are not you.
What do you mean?
You know, I was having a chat with a friend of mine this week, and he was saying, you know, McG is he's a special human being. Ne? We were watching the interview that other people never got to see. And
For members only. Oh.
how many times have you laughed at 947?
There was no time.
See that laugh? Did he do it? There was no
So
time.
it never happened.
He was not himself. He was a robot.
Yeah, but that's what they wanted.
So would you say basically McG at 947, he was like you at 702?
But we didn't fulfill different roles. See,
No,
I was
I'm just saying-
no, I was in a different role.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he was still on air. He was the guy who was going on the mic and saying, "Well, that was
But he
Justin
was not being
Bieber."
himself. Justin Bieber.
Yeah, they're like klima. You know. Anyway,
thing is, the
there's
thing-
a story about Justin Bieber, but I'm not gonna say it. Somebody actually reminded me about it this past week. The same guy, but I'm not gonna say it.
No, tell that Justin Bieber story. It's funny. And that's what-
No, it's not fun, MacGyver. No, it's fucked up. No, it's not fun.
What happened?
No, it's not
So
funny.
I was
it's
giving
fucked
away.
up.
I was giving away.
MacGyver, no, don't laugh.
spoiling it already.
No, fuck
was-
that. Don't laugh.
I was giving away Justin Bieber tickets, right?
Okay.
So it's like 10 in the evening. I'm like, call me if you want to win these Justin Bieber tickets. I'll ask you a few questions. So at that time, I'm like, fuck, this would be a nice radio moment. I'm not thinking about, who's calling, how old they are, where they're from, whatever. So naturally, these 16-year-olds, 13-year-olds call. And the whole thing is I wanted to find out, like, what are you willing to do to get these tickets? So I get a girl on the line. She's like, yeah, I'm Justin Bieber fan. Can I have the tickets? I'm like, cool. I'm going to ask you things that you are willing to do for these tickets. So I remember one question was like, would you let a beggar
Piss on you.
piss on you for these tickets?
It's not funny. No.
It really is. And what did these kids
No.
say?
They're like, yes.
But the subsequent thing to that is
What happened?
I think it was a 17-year-old or 16-year-old.
16-year-old, yeah.
Obviously, he only found out after that.
Yeah.
But like, you have to be cognizant of the fact that Justin Bieber appeals to.
The kids.
And I was like, if you're in a boat somewhere, your mother's drowning and Justin Bieber's drowning, who would you save?
That's okay. That's okay.
Yes, did. But you're like literally just.
No, but
killing
given
your own mother.
given what certain people with letters in the alphabet after S, before S,
what
yeah,
they've done,
what
yes,
they've
of
done,
course,
it's then that kind of like defeats the purpose and looks bad.
Okay.
And I understand.
I knew the hockey club before the hockey club.
Yeah.
It's not a joke.
Yeah, it's not.
Anyway, so no, guys, it's not a joke.
I got into shit. Yo.
And rightly so.
You got into shit.
You know? So it was somebody who he found a way to get out of his frustrations.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, there's like work frustrations that we have. Ne? Like he always says his favorite topic that I drove to Bloemfontein in the middle of the night and then I drove back just so I could clear my mind.
But I just wanted to see what people are willing to do for these tickets.
He just pushed the borders on some like, no, let me see if I can do that. What's gonna happen? It was not the only one. Oh, there's yo.
There's a lot of things you did.
It's a good thing we've got a lawyer now. Hey. I think we should have had this lawyer when he was still there.
No, I think it's also thank God we have Len who tells us.
I was there still.
It's not fun.
No, then he would do stuff and then, hey, I just did this. I think it was wrong. No fucking ways.
And
like,
then
really?
he was on air. So at least here we have you to tell us, okay, we'll delete this part when we laugh. Ne?
Yeah, no, but that's like for real, that's not funny.
No.
Yes, it's not funny.
Yes.
But I'm just saying that it's Magava's like he's like a cage dog.
You know what? With the times that we're in now, and obviously how sensitive issues have been, and how people, because like you said now, there are people who've exploited, young girls in such manners. So, and then there's times where you're just literally laughing at a joke, and it's genuineness, So all you're thinking, for instance, now.
Tabang always makes sure he walks in front of the camera.
Yeah.
They want to see what pants he's wearing today. I'm sorry. Oh, I thought you were not pouring me my drink.
Oh.
Yes, it's in the bag. Yeah. Yeah, you were saying ghost lady?
You even hid your...
Yes. Take it or leave it.
you hid your take it or leave it. Okay, no, I was saying we live in these sensitive times, and it's understandable.
Not too much, Chief. The week is too long.
Bottle must last you until the next president's speech. Back to what I was saying.
Say what's up to the chillers there, Chief. Okay, he doesn't want to. But yeah?
Okay, Tabang says hi, guys. He just...
Hey, Tabang shot a dope video, man. Can we play it at the end of the show?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, you shot a dope
Very
video,
nice,
man.
The girl is hot.
Hey, we're chilling with royalty here.
Yeah.
Who's the girl?
Her name is stage name is Sihle.
Sihle. Nah, she's
When you win
hot,
an Oscar, are you gonna forget about us?
No way, bro.
Nah.
No way.
So when you win an Oscar, what were you going to say?
Thanks.
Mention us.
Who's going to pay for you to win the Oscar? Who's the gatekeeper? But yeah, Ghost Lady, you were saying?
Tabang is going far, guys. Okay, no, I was just saying.
Oh, yeah, and if you need anything, video related, picture related.
In fact, you'll see from that video.
Shots by Tabang.
Yeah.
Fucking dope. He does fucking...
Too nice.
His work is too nice.
I'm even thinking maybe I should release a song,
You want to rap?
Yeah.
And do a video?
And do a video.
I thought you were going to say you want to get remarried and then you must do your wedding pictures.
No. I know it'll be my anniversary. Oh, Tabang, you're doing my anniversary video. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, guys, I'm like, what? Yeah. For my...
So, SK, next time you need a videographer.
We'll make sure you're not in the picture.
Shots by Tabang.
For a proper editing process, eh?
And the jacuzzi will be blurred.
Oh, yeah.
No water on site.
Yep.
As you were saying, sorry.
Oh, have you seen the SK video?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, that nigga's going in.
In where?
Hectic.
The jacuzzi.
Is the video still not out? People haven't seen it yet.
Which one?
Like the public.
No, which video?
The one in the jacuzzi. The
Oh.
one that you have. The one you showed us.
Do you know what my phone has not stopped ringing the whole week?
People want it.
Yo, Tabang, have you seen the
How
video?
did you get it?
Eh?
How did you get it?
I'm friends with the president.
Do you know that guy's gonna get so much pussy after that video if it leaks?
You think so?
Hey, niggas packing, yo.
Do you think Mbalula did? I mean, sorry, not Mbalula. My apologies. Kana kimang Gigab.
He's got a sex tape.
Yeah.
Akiri, he did the
Oh,
Guessing your
Kigaba.
mind.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Ginimbi. Sorry. Oh, Kigaba, yeah.
Don't you think it's actually on purpose? I think SK did that on
Kana
purpose.
who-
Nah.
That's
Kana
on
who else
purpose.
did?
He's got too much to lose.
No, but guess what? If you need people to start talking about you, that's the best thing to
He
do.
doesn't. He's on the biggest show in the country, man.
Who?
So
SK.
Oh.
He doesn't
So?
need that shit.
no.
Two biggest shows in the country.
Yeah.
One of
Nah.
because it's Housekeepers and the Queen.
Guys, I feel like he knows what he was doing. After seeing that, I'm like,
Is he vendor?
he
Hey,
knows
but
what he was doing.
I didn't know he was packing like that. He's packing that nigga. And he was going in.
Assuming that's him. Wow. Also, assuming that's him, you didn't see the face.
That's him, boy.
How do you
How do you know?
How do you know?
You can see that's SK.
How
Okay,
do
what
you know?
what can you see?
What can you see? Because a person can be light skinned and be having like black hairs. So
And the girl
you
was
never
taking
know.
it. That girl is a rock star, eh? She was taking it. Yo, no moans. Did you hear any moans, boy? I just heard the water. Pa, pa, pa.
Have you ever been owned?
How?
Owned. What do you mean?
Owned how? What's that word?
Owned.
What do you
I
mean?
think you said no, like the way it was going in. Have you ever been owned?
Hey, this nigga has subliminals lately. Like, he comes
Like
off
this is your
center.
home.
Off. I mean, come. Where? What? No. Have you ever been owned?
No.
Have you ever had a session where you were like, yeah, no,
Bagnoville.
yeah, fucked up?
Nah.
Shame.
Drop that
believe
fucking thing of yours.
After orgies, after all that,
All four of them, nothing.
nothing.
Guys, you're studying now. Hey,
No.
Tabak, guys, they're studying.
You're fishing in the wrong pond, Chief.
You should be here.
Go
like,
in the
of course.
jacuzzi.
Of course. I have been owned.
Have you owned?
Of course. I'm
Cheers.
owning.
Cheers.
And you, have you been owned?
Multiple times.
Yeah? Yeah, I learned now. Yeah.
Oh, now
Oh,
you're
now you're coming to the party.
you've been influenced.
Emuna, the club is full, Chief. We don't want you. No, you've never been owned.
What does it mean to be owned?
After the session that you have, or the intimate session that you have, deep down in yourself, sometimes you admit, sometimes you don't. You're like, yeah, no. Things were done that I don't know of, and wow. Have you ever had a wow moment?
Oh, yeah. Plenty.
No, he's PRing his answer. Because I think we came, no pun intended, from a different position. Again, no pun intended. So, yeah.
You know, someone actually asked me on the WhatsApp line to ask you guys this. It's Levi from Auckland Park. Please ask the guys the first time they had sex. How was it? Where was it? Are they still in contact with the person? Will they ever smash again? Let's start, Ghost Lady.
Hell no.
You don't remember the first time you had sex?
Yeah, I do.
How was it? Where was it?
It's that. No, don't worry. Don't worry. It's not gonna happen. Don't worry. I'm just. Then it ends up having sex. So yeah.
Where was it?
Tertiary?
Tertiary.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a late bloomer, huh?
Yeah. Like I think first year or second year.
Your dorm or his dorm?
Oh, no, he was working. He had just
Oh, he was working.
Yes.
So you went to his
You.
place.
No. Sis. Well, yeah.
So you went to his place.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when you went there, you didn't think, this is where I'm gonna pop my cherry.
Obviously, no. Like, okay, you see now, I'm out of my territory, so anything can happen.
So you were ready.
Yeah, I was ready though.
Makniwa.
That
But
night.
I still had that feeling of, it's still that, I don't want to do it until I get married. You know, that kind of how you still in your head. You're thinking, I want to keep it, but you're like, ish.
But
it's
you loved
going
him.
there.
You loved him, ne?
Yes. Yeah.
So you get to his house.
Yes.
What does he do?
I can't remember the details, but it were there.
Tropica and Mari biscuits.
Can you? But I think we used to party a lot. It was just partying.
So you came back
parties.
from a party.
I think so.
And then what does he say to you?
This is like 10 years ago, guys.
Yeah?
Wow.
Did you just slip it in?
Did he or must she slip?
I'm trying to find out.
No, but obviously, I think with the first time you have sex, there's that nervousness of you don't know what it's you don't know. It's that unsureness. So it just goes back to, it's that unsureness of, it's like, I understand you don't want to do it, so it's fine. I respect that, but it's also exactly. So it's like, this, that, like, you're laughing like you all lied like that. Now you did that. You done that. You lie.
Just the head. Just the head.
Yes. How many girls can actually come out and say, like, yeah, that's how I lost my virginity?
Probably.
Because they try.
The chillers will tell us.
And afterward, it was fine.
Yeah.
There was like,
it was just like, oh man, damn it, I've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you still in contact with him?
No, I don't even know. I think he became a pastor even. That's what I had heard.
Hey, these
Okay.
pastors.
You know.
These
He became a pastor.
Hallelujah.
That's the last time I've heard of it. It's like, I'm like, what? I was like,
At least did he bless? Never mind.
Nah,
Okay.
no.
And you, Lakika. Let's go to Lakika. Lakika.
Go back to when you were 12.
No, actually, I lost my virginity when I was
I know.
Last week.
19.
19.
After Casper's
No, before.
sister.
Before. I was.
So you're with Casper's sister already? You had sexual
No,
experience?
before her.
Before her. So you had sexual experience, ne? And then you're in a relationship and you were deprived of sexual experience.
It
And
was
you
not
handled
deprived.
it.
It was an agreement that we're not going to get intimate.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And you, okay.
And I what?
And you are loyal to that.
Yes, I was.
Oh, okay. That's good. You know, generally how guys, like once they've done it, they're thinking, hell no, we got to do it.
So who was it?
I can't remember the people's names. I lost my virginity in a threesome.
Hey.
Oh, then you say you have not done an orgy.
No, it was not an orgy.
It's an orgy.
No, but okay, we need to understand the difference between a threesome, an orgy, and a menage a trois.
But you put it to orgy then.
Nobody came to join.
How?
It was just the three of us.
2 guys, 1 girl.
No, it was 2 girls, 1 guy.
You were the guy.
Yes.
Wow.
So you lost
First time.
You lost
Yes.
it twice.
Shit.
You lost-
Twice as nice.
you lost your virginity twice in one go.
You could bet the twins were there.
Fuck, I've known this nigga for so long. I didn't know that.
Seriously.
Shit.
It was in my
So how did he? Okay, how
first
did you
year,
handle it?
actually.
First year.
First year, UJ, I stayed in Hursthill.
Varsity no new, ane?
Yeah. So ungena ngapha.
No.
What happened?
So a friend, not a friend, but a girl that I stayed with at the commune that I stayed at, right, was like, no, my friend is coming today, wara, 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 wara. The friend came through. And then we were watching, because we all had TVs, but because we stayed in the cottage, they stayed in the house. Me and the guy that I stayed with, I think his name is Lovemore. His name is Lovelace. He's from Namibia. Yeah, he was studying. He's probably a CA right now.
Len, go to the.
I'm going. Relax. I have to give context.
Guys from Namibia.
So I was staying.
There's 2 girls there. Like you. I don't care about the guy in Namibia. Please, love more. Step aside. Len, you and what did you do?
So sharp. I'm there, homie. I stayed with Lovemore, so Lovemore had to leave. So I was just trying to give context. So Lovemore was via. And then the girls come, and then we had DSTV in our cottage. But
DSTV got you laid.
and they didn't have DSTV in the house.
Multi-choice.
Talk about options.
You know who was compact on that day? Gave premium service.
Drop that fucking thing of yours.
Anyway, so the girls came through and I'm like, no, we want to watch what. We cool, we chilling. And then the friend of the girl who stayed there was like, yo, do you guys know what a threesome is? I'm like, I didn't know what a threesome was at the time. I was oblivious to life. I mean, I'm from Poch, Johnskron, like small towns. You come to Joburg, you are being told about a threesome. I'm like, hey, what's that? No, like we're gonna all have sex together. How does that work?
Okay, now tell us, how did you do it?
So, in the midst of them making out, then I would be with one, because the one girl who suggested this was literally guiding us through the whole thing.
So you did like a threesome in training.
Yes. I'm the shit now. But yeah, she was literally talking us through the whole thing. Like, no, okay, cool. When you move from me to her, shifter equipment,
So you changed
new
condom.
equipment, yes, and then go to that one and wabona and wabona and wabona and
And
wabona.
did you ever do it again?
No, that was the first and the last time.
Oh, that's crazy. You should call Link.
She is. I hope not.
That is crazy.
So are you still in touch with her?
No, I don't. I haven't spoken to those people in for the longest time.
So what was your first time, McG? How was your first time?
Oh, it was a Busta Rhymes concert.
Oh,
With Busta Rhymes.
Oh, Busta Rhymes concert.
Yeah. It was a
Yes.
Busta Rhymes concert.
Was he saying, "Turn the roof off"?
So was it there at the concert?
No. So we
Oh, my gran is calling actually.
we picked up some honeys that were coming with us to the
Concert.
gig, to the concert.
Okay.
So the concert was in
Is
Ellis
this
Park.
you already
in
on
town.
Crazy?
Huh?
Is this you already on Crazy?
Nah,
It was
metric.
before.
Metric.
Okay.
Was it the Busta Rhymes and Snoop Dogg where Snoop Dogg did not arrive?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Were you there?
Yes, I was there too.
With the golden mic.
You know what? I met,
Yes, I was there
I
too.
met Sean Paul.
Yes, Sean Paul, yes.
Shonda Paul.
Yeah.
Yes. At
Yeah.
that concert. It was a stadium, Ellis Park. Ne?
Yes, it was Ellis Park.
Yes.
When we
It
went
was
for
Ellis
Eminem.
Park.
I
Yes.
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 And yeah, Snoop Dogg didn't make it because he got
Yes.
stuck in UK, ne?
Yeah.
Because of his weed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I was there at that concert.
So we were having like a chill session at my house before we went to Ellis
So
Park.
you've been a chiller when I.
OG. And then, there was this girl there. And, we were like, all right, let's do this thing. And then we did it. Did it on my mom's bed.
MacGyver. Mukwebo. What?
Yeah, it was rocking. Yeah, I'm glad she doesn't watch.
Wow.
What happened?
And my niggas were watching.
How long did it? How long did it last?
Nah, it didn't last long.
Okay,
In and
So-
out.
1 minute.
No, about 5.
Wow, you're so short.
And then I just remember thinking like, oh, fuck, this is sex.
An
Yeah.
advert. He did an advert.
yeah, those torturous.
I think my
YouTube
threesome lasted for
adverts.
like 20 minutes.
Wow, my dog. Shit. Damn.
But I get I was
Is this
moving-
you?
This is your first time.
Yes.
Hi, Len.
So look, if I had to,
Manga.
no, but like,
Sure, Jakey.
Hey, yo. Hey, spice. Spice.
no, but me bearing it all does not come with ego.
The story
Hey.
love more wako Namibia.
No,
Hi.
my story does not come with ego though. Do you know the popular phrase? It's not a lie. The popular phrase about slender. Do you know it?
Slender never gets tired.
Exactly.
Anyway, we gotta wrap this up, guys.
Unless if the owner is careless.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up, man.
So
Anything you
Meg
wanna
was
say?
careless.
What do you wanna say, Ghost Lady, in wrapping up, man? What do you wanna say before we go?
Len, you're lying.
Wow. In closing. Wow.
You just lied there.
No, but Sheba, can I give you context?
I get about we're boring. I get over yes.
I get with Antota thing, ne? And you hear the sensation that, oh, mind you, before I had sex with a human being, I had been jerking off before that.
So, no
So I
practice your
knew,
strokes.
okay,
You're practicing.
yes, you can't be a professional if you don't practice, Chief.
Alright,
You
cool.
think Ronaldo just wakes up and goes play? No, you must practice.
You could only be a professional if, let's say, now you see, like you even said, you only did this something once. It was that time and never again. So you can't even call yourself a professional.
No, but it was 20 minutes, man.
I don't know whether it was, maybe it was
10
a
each. 10
floppy,
each.
floppy 20 minutes.
They didn't complain because we both had we had breakfast in bed,
At
all
that
three
age,
of us.
At that age.
We all yes, we all slept
complains?
we all slept together on the same bed. Because I had a queen bed in varsity. I was not sleeping on a single bed. So we could all fit on a queen bed. So we all slept, the three of us, and we all woke up, made breakfast, and had
So you
breakfast in
carried
bed.
the whole queen bed from Porsche? Huh?
No, I bought it in Joburg actually. Yeah.
Okay.
King and queens.
No, I was the king. Of the bed. But it was 20 minutes. I'm not saying an episode of Generations.
How do you know it was 20 minutes? You had a timekeeper there.
So you know how I know?
How do you know?
I know because we started just before.
And
Generations.
No. Just before it was on a Friday night. I will never forget.
Cheers.
And the reason why I will never forget is because it was Friday nights when Pure Monate was
What
playing.
if, kissing happened for like 15 minutes or maybe like for 19 minutes and 3 seconds? Maybe
But I can read the whole process.
The deed itself, honestly, Len, it could have lasted probably, it was just about 57 seconds.
No ways.
Seriously.
Guys, can you wrap this up,
I only
guys?
came when Pure Monate was saying, when Kagiso Didi was saying, guys, I'll see you next week. Ish. Sharp, we'll see you. Because it was we had sex while Pure Monate was playing. I will never forget that.
PMS.
But you see,
I hope they didn't.
Already there was condom changing. Condom changing. Okay, let's also check. Condom changing also takes how long? You know?
But the condoms were there. It takes like 2 seconds. 3. Like you,
Taking notes.
Ghostlet, why are you so invested? Like, she's like, where's Len been all my life?
No, because I can spot her life from afar, you know?
No.
And that's the thing. It's like there's a lot of activity that happens. Plus, you said you're being coached through this experience. So imagine the coach, you know? So there's talking in between. So that's why I say this did happen for 45 seconds.
This was not primary school grade 1 on some, okay, A, E, O. Oh, no. It was like, yo, dog. Okay, cool. And also remember, because I had said...
So what were the girls' names? Maybe we can just make a call out.
Shit, I actually don't remember. This was in 2000.
Tabang, I think we can just start wrapping up.
So,
eh?
wait, so you remember all these details, Len, but you can't remember the girls' names.
I can't... names are not very easy to remember, yeah?
But you...
It was not about the girls. It was about the event.
After they
It be like that sometimes.
What's the name of... Okay, the girl that you broke your virginity with. What was her name?
I don't remember.
Your guy?
He'll just not be mentioned.
Oh, okay. We're not getting you keep quiet. She's got scores to settle. I don't.
Can we wrap this guys up?
If can you name each and every person that you've slept with?
No, I can't.
But you were able to name Love More from Namibia. Okay? You narrated.
But I didn't sleep with Love More.
But they came in. You mean these?
Yeah,
love,
they came.
These
Like, not Love More. Love More
These
didn't.
nameless human beings came to watch DSTV. Eh? Be they touching your remote. You don't know their names.
Which remote?
Yona.
Alright, guys, we
And
are
they
here,
press the
man.
right button, eh?
We are here, Tabak.
They pressed
Let's
2
be
or
out
3.
here, man. Podcast
Thank you,
and
guys.
there
chill.
was
Yourselves.
Action night.
Friday.